Hello my fellow gamers and welcome to the final match of Group B for the YouTubers Championship, where today we have Turin, who's playing as the Tomb Kings. Don't think I've really seen play as the Tomb Kings before, and he is up against ProfPwn, who is using the High Elves. So let's go over this army then, just want to make sure I don't miss anything. Nope, so we got 2 units of Skeleton Warriors on the flank, supported by Skeleton Spearmen in the centre. We then have on the flank here a bit of range support, Ushabti with great bows, and the Chosen of the Gods, which is Regiment Renowned. We also have Tomb Prince here. Is he on horseback? He is indeed. We also have some chariots on the move, guys, which is always exciting. He's got 2 skeleton archer chariots, and this is led by Arkin the Black himself. You don't see this guy very often either, especially on chariot. This is a beautiful thing to see coming down the hill. All these Tomb Kings on chariots. This is what the Tomb Kings are famed for in the lore, guys. I don't know if people are aware, but they have armies of just mass chariots, and it's meant to be beautiful and terrifying to behold. But we do have some Necropolis Knights of Helbert, 2 units of Skeleton Spearmen at the back there, just as a reserve. Did see hidden over here. Oh, look at this, sneaky. We got some Nakara Horsemen. These are the melee experts of the Tomb King Cavalry, coming around the flank here, using as much of the field as possible. And over here, we do have another unit of Nakara Horsemen coming on the right flank as well. I believe that is everything for the Tomb Kings. Yes, it is. Let's go look now at ProfPwn. He has 2 units of Phoenix. Are you seriously not going to tell me? There you go. I was waiting for the pop-up to come up, and it refused to pop up. Okay, Flamespire Phoenix, we got 2 of them. This force is led by Techless, who's on horseback. So, the magic of the High Elves versus the magic of the Tomb Kings. This should be definitely interesting. We do have a front line here, it looks like, of 4 spearmen, 1 of them being the Regiment of Renowned. We then have 3 units of, oh no, Sisters of Avalon, Archers, and the Everqueen Court so Sisters of Avalon, Regiment of Renowned. At the back here, we do have Keepers of the Flame, the Phoenix Guard. We saw these very well used in Group A with Ragnarok. See what Turin can make of them. And is there anything else for the high? I think that's it. It's a very small army. Definitely against the Tomb Kings. Well, I say that. The Tomb Kings only outnumber about not even 100 models. So we go to normal speed. And unfortunately, we do have the Flamespire Phoenix kind of being caught out because he's going into the middle here. What is going on here? I'm not entirely sure. Oh, what's that over there? Oh, we do have some High Elf Cavalry. I apologise. We have some Silver Helms hidden in the corner. They are chasing them away. But that Flamespire Phoenix, he's taken quite a bit of damage, but he has been able to scout the forces. The main battle is now being drawn here. Then we do have the cavalry moving into the flank here. If they had an advance, they would have moved. Oh, wow. The Everqueen's Courts have taken a lot of damage. What caused that? Oh, it's the great bows are focusing on them. Oh, good grief. Look at those shots. Now the main battle is engaged as the chariots are just going through the spearmen. Phoenix coming in to try and help. But this is what it's all about. The Nakara Warriors, horsemen, have got in on either flank and are just absolutely destroyed. Oh, but we do have the Phoenix Guard coming in. They have got units popping though. But they should be able to fight off those horsemen. But he's after the Everqueen Court Guards, and I'd say he's successfully done that. The main line is trying to get put through. The spearmen trying to get Arkin the Black. But we have had some Skeleton Warriors summoned, and they're holding those spearmen back. There's a lot happening here, guys. I'm going to slow it down for a moment. So we've got the chariots have fallen back. The main line here of the Tomb Kings hasn't advanced yet. This is just the chariots, Arkin, and a unit of Skeleton Warriors that have been summoned. Do have the Tomb Princes getting in there as well. The spearmen trying to push them back. But look at that. That shot where it goes into one to many. The Sisters of Avalon and the Archers have been completely right. The Everqueen, the Court Guards though, have actually kind of come back though. Probably getting healed as well by Techless, I would have thought. So, ProfPwn has been able to deal with that cavalry charge. And you see here, the horsemen here are being beaten by the Silver Helms. So I would say that the High Elves have dealt with that threat at the back. But the problem is this threat at the front is, yeah, it's getting interesting. I mean, the Spearmen obviously have anti-large, but they're chariots. So they are smashing through those formations. Arkin the Black is on his chariot as well, smashing through them. I say that. Who's been pinned down? Is that Ark in the Black? I think Ark in the Black's actually been netted. So the animation is so... yeah, he's been netted there. Buffs have been done on the Spearmen as well. But this is going quite evil. But the thing is, the Tomb Kings have all this ranged going on. And all these guys at the back ready to advance when they want. It looks like ProfPwn is now advancing. But look, once again, these... look at that. Just one shot to... Look how it breaks up. So, boop. Into many. Straight in. And look, they've got two of the most valuable units bunched together. So Turin is actually getting 2 for 1 here. On some of the rarest, hardest units in the game. Cavalry, though, are cleaning that up. Once that's been cleaned up, they'll be able to move in. Those are the Sister of Avalon. Fall them back. It looks like both Phoenixes are going for Archon, which is a very good move. We will now play the battle at normal speed. But the Prince is coming into his aid. There's the first wave of healing for the Tomb Kings. Let's go with them, but they can't hit them. So Archers are getting in there, getting their shots off as well. But Archon the Black, it's taking so much damage. So much damage. He is trying to get out of there. And it looks like he will manage to do so because the Tomb Prince is in there. And look at the firepower going across this valley here. But it looks like Arkham will get out of there. Very good run there. Nails picked by ProfPwn. I mean, even getting him to pull back is a good move. Second hill's gone down. But oh dear. I heard High Elf saying they're broken, which is always music to my ears. But even the Tomb Prince is getting absolutely beaten here. Both Phoenix Guards are still going. High Elves still going quite strong, but there's a lot of units that have not committed yet. This is the thing, the High Elves, everything's been fighting. Tomb Kings, not yet. The better units have got to get in, and the Chariots are still just running amok amongst all these Spearmen and breaking them. But the Archers are now firing at the Phoenix to try and take them out. But the Phoenixes are then trying to take this unit of Spearmen out. But we do have the Necropolis Knights of Hellbert. I think they're chasing after that Phoenix. I really do. But we have the units rallying apparently, which is always good. But it looks like the High Elves currently winning this centre battle. And that's purely because they've got guys down there where the Tomb Kings don't. There is a unit of Skeleton Warriors. They are advancing up, but they are going to be charged by the Keepers of the Flame. Now getting themselves into the front line here. If we look at the numbers though, the Tomb Kings have a good like 200 more units. And like I said, a lot of these haven't fought yet. They've not get involved. But, these bombardments going down. But I think that was a miss there by ProfPwn. But we do now have Skeleton Wars changing up against the Spearmen. The Spearmen are badly weak. They're winded as well. The Skeleton Warriors should just take them down. It looks like that is the case. And now Turin's going for more defensive as his Chariots are going into the back lines. Look at this. Going to try and mop up what they can and just harass the back lines. It looks like most of the support units, that is the Archers there, the Court Guards over there. Oh, beautiful bombardment, the guys there, but that has activated the third regen, and that will mean the Sharpty can be summoned. Ark in the Black has been netted. But they are going for the Usati Great Bows, but there is a unit of Spearmen there, so this is not good for the Phoenix. This is not good. That anti-larger now is going to cause problems. In comes the Usati, the Necropolis Knight, sorry. Where's the second Phoenix? Phoenix over there dealing with the Chariot at the back here. So both units having to deal with the mid-ground, the battle on their side, and the battle on the other side as well. But it looks like this is being cleaned up. I think the Phoenix is going to go down as well. And, yeah, I think he restarted. Yeah, no, he is definitely down. So he's dealt with that harassment. That push from the High Elves has been beaten. And we do have some guys at the middle here, but they're so tired. But now we've got the Phoenix Guard coming in. And look at the shots coming in. Oh, Necropolis Knights going in. They cannot. They know these guys are tired. Yeah, they're winded. And I think they've got poison attacks as well. They do. Second Phoenix Guard getting in there. Sees the body of his brethren. Is not happy about that. These Chariots are still gone, but they are crumbling. So they probably will just, yep, there they go, gone. But they did get to hit those Archers before going down. Oh, nice bombardment going down there by the looks of it by the Phoenix. But how are we looking for numbers? I mean, he's not summoning his Ushabti there, I don't believe. And those Skeleton Warriors are still going quite nicely. Some Phoenix Guards getting killed there. But I don't believe he summoned the Ushabti. Arkan is regaining his health, but slowly. Still, the two prints just still alive? That's impressive. But yeah, now everything's going in. They're dealing with the Spearmen and the Phoenix Guard Veteran Renown. Try and clear them up. Oh, they're getting a nice heal drop to them, thanks to Tychus. Bounce power is still equal. It's 6.5 minutes in, guys, in the final game of Group B. And, yeah, doing really, really well on both sides here. Phoenix coming in. Going for Arkan, but the Necropolis Knights were ready. And that's going to do a lot of damage. But the front line is starting to crumble for Turin at the front there. And, of course, Titus can heal. Arkan gets out of there, but I don't think the Phoenix is going to. The Necropolis Knights and the Tomb Prince after him. Remember, they've got poison attacks. So they're going to slow him down if they get a good hit, which I think is exactly what's happened here. Oh! And the Phoenix ability, he has come back at full health, guards. The Phoenix has arisen from the flames. He is broken, though, but if he can get out of there, he can come back. The main push, though, going on here, the Phoenix Guard are Keepers of the Flame, desperately trying to hope, but there's skeleton wars behind them. They're absolutely surrounded. Let's go for cinematics. They're protecting Tychus as best as they can. Flock of Doom being dropped on the Skeleton Spearmen, which is a very good move. They're quite weak, so they will take the damage. Uh-oh, Chosen of the Gods, they're out of ammunition, so they're getting in there. Do have the archers at the back there. They're still going. Look, yeah, the Phoenix has unfortunately gone down. The Silver Helms have been chased down as well. And now the Tomb Kings have got nothing to threaten them at the back here. But this push to the front's been, I think, defeated by the Keepers of the Flame. So while they're winning the back battle, the front battle's being won by the High Elves. Bounce power looks like it is slightly in the Tomb King's favour. Ammunition now running though, guys. I think it is coming to an end. But I don't think I've seen him summon the Realms of TzuDevil yet. Skeleton Warriors though, got a full unit pretty much, and they're having a great time. They're going in for these archers. They're going to be able to tidy up on this back line. So the High Elves, all they've got now is these two regiments. Oh! Oh, that is not what you want to see. Is that a fair Boona being dropped? Yes, it is. Even Titus is getting involved now. Oh, you are kidding me. Here comes Ushabti. Summoned at the last, and suddenly everything they've got comes in, and that's it. Everything's now shattering for ProfPwn. Turin is taking the final win, and oh, wow. That was insane. All the way to the end, and then Turin starts getting the slight edge, and then summons in his Ushabti, and just them appearing won him the battle. Absolutely amazing there, guys. That, I think, was probably one of the best battles of the group. Second, obviously, actually no, third, because the best one was me doing a draw against Turin. Do check that video out. I didn't, break it in any way. And the battle of Skaven and Greenskins, that was a great battle. Just two big moss pits going at each other. But this was fantastic. Very elite, careful. I mean, these High Elves and Tomb Kings, Spearmen now, you've got to be so careful of them. They can break so easily and crumble. And they're so expensive, so you've really got to make the most out of both your armies, and they both did. These are two definite pro players here. Absolutely fantastic. Well, he's got pro in the name, and Chuck, you know, no one messes around with Chuck. So that is the final game for Group B, guys. Tomorrow we will be having the Sunday show where I'll go through, just summing up all the battles that happened, while going over the table and how it affects it, and announcing who will be going through to the next round. And then we get to start Group C. Woo! This is actually the halfway mark. After tomorrow's episode, we're halfway through the first round. Don't quote marks, don't know why you can't say. First round of this tournament, and then once the 4 weeks are up, we've got the semi-finals where it starts all over again. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this tournament so far and the shenanigans that's going on with our players. Do hit that like and subscribe button and comment below, and I'll hopefully see you tomorrow for the week breakdown. If not, I'll see you Monday for the first round of Group C. Till then, guys, take care.